Tyler, you recently did a piece on The Athletic, which I loved, which was ranking the executives and the front offices around baseball. One, Alex Anthopoulos, if he hits gold with Chris Sale and he makes it through a whole season, throw that man in prison. But from your takeaway of doing this story, what is your impression about the Phillies front office around baseball? Because, you know, they've taken some serious strides ever since Dave Dombrowski has gotten here, from not only strengthening the minor leagues to making major league moves that have panned out, and they've developed guys with Caleb Cotham. What was your impression of the Phillies front office in doing that piece around baseball?
Yeah, thanks. That was the piece myself and a few other guys were able to sort of combine our reporting and throughout spring training, just sort of asking every executive that we could see, just anonymously, but give me the five best front offices, the five front offices you think do it the best, and the Phillies weren't in the top five, but they came up now and then, and people really do have a respect for what Dombrowski does, because Dave doesn't really mess around. He's very direct. He knows what he wants, and he is the perfect kind of GM for this team and this owner at this moment. Dave is good at, obviously he's good at spending money, but he believes in stars, and he believes in the value of stars and paying for them. And we see that in the roster, but it's also more than that. He's really good at roster construction. Again, as I said, on the margins, which Pat Gillick was really great at too. And sometimes you need an experienced hand to come in and sort of get the team over the hump of the finish line. I mean, they've already been to the World Series. They should have gone last year. They're one game away, and they're doing great this year. So Dombrowski has gotten it over the line. I mean, Matt Klentak and his group did do some good things. I don't think that should be forgotten. But we see it a lot where a certain front office will get a team to a point, and then you need another one to kind of get it to where you really want it to go. So Dombrowski has done a great job utilizing Middleton's resources and building up that roster with the group he has there with Sam Fold and the analytics staff and the scouting staff. They've all done a good job, and you see that a lot of the draft picks have been hitting, and they've traded the right guys too. They traded Sixto Sanchez. He's been hurt for most of his time in Miami to get Real Muto. When they signed Real Muto, they traded Ohapi, who's a good prospect, but that brought in Marsh, who kind of rearranged the character of that defense for the Phillies, and he got something out of Moniak, even if it was just a half season of starts from Syndergaard. So he's made a lot of really I think sharp moves. We see Clemens came in last year, and he's been a useful Swiss Army knife. Turnbull has been a good pickup. So most of Dave's moves, I think, have made a lot of sense.